What up? Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And before we get started today, I just wanted to show everybody something. I got my new computer in and my new monitor, but I'm still waiting for my keyboard and my mouse. But there's my new monitor. Thing is huge. There's my laptop. That monitor towers over it. It's like twice the size of my laptop. And then here is my computer down here. Oh, you can barely see it. Let's see if I can pull it out here so you can see it a little better. Yeah, this thing. Here, let me turn it on so you can see the... where is that? There it is. All right, sorry about that, but has 3 cool little fans, and it's just pretty cool. I definitely like this computer a lot. All right, let's get this thing up here. But, all right. But that's my new computer, and it's going to be up and running. I'll be running some good software and being like on point with editing, and it's probably going to make my TA better, and I just can't wait for my keyboard and my mouse. Then everything will be set up. I will have all of the equipment that I need to run a successful channel, and things are looking good. So today we're talking about ICP. This is a very crucial weekly candle close, and why I say that is because we just had our first 2 weekly candles green in a row in a very long time. Now, if we could have got that third one, we probably would have ended up closing around the $8 range, and that's what I was hoping to see. We actually got rejected and got sent back down to that price range. Hold on, I'm not even in the chat here. And we got sent back down, and we have actually been... what is going on here? Okay, there we go. Sorry, my phone. I was just trying to get to the chat here. So yeah, we are trying to see where we are headed with these, green candles. But even though we did close below, there is actually some really bullish news. We are in a massive ascending triangle on the weekly. So let's take a look at that really quick. We are going to keep an eye on the chat the whole time. I'm going to try to make our lives be more lively and discussion focused and interactive. So I'll definitely be checking that out. You can only really swing trade in the bear market. Trying to do that in a bull market will really... Okay. Oh, I will. When I start running that good, okay, good looking out. I will take that plastic off. Smash that like button and subscribe. Like those 40s newspapers, extra, read all about it. Internet computer, look at this. So I already have it pulled up because I've been looking at this today. And I just really want to iterate that this is a really bullish weekly continuation pattern that we have right here. Let's see. Go. As you see, all the way back to when we originally broke down to this level, we are in the the resistance of that right here, and this upward support right here. If I can get that one out of the way, put that back. All right, so this thing I would have said right there before, but now I would take this out at least like this. Now, if that goes down any further, it could break to the downside. Like if we end up breaking out under $6, then we break to the downside of this ascending triangle, and that it could be a bad thing if we can't reshape this and make it again. But we're still in this, and it's looking like we have some nice support right here. If you look going back, there's some amazing support. And if you look at the EMAs, 714 is the EMA 9, and that is our big level that we have not been able to get over yet since coming down. The EMA 9 has been our resistance on the weekly the whole time. See, that was resistance. We didn't get above it. We didn't stay above it there. We briefly got above it before, briefly got above it, briefly got above it, briefly got above it. So once we get above the EMA 9, I will feel a lot more comfortable for sure. And we never did get over and close above it. When we broke out of this ascending triangle to the upside, it was above that, but it didn't close. And so on the weekly, okay, let's talk about the weekly candles now. So what I was talking about, and it was wrong this time, I was saying every time we get 2 weekly green candles, a third one comes most of the time. There is one time in here where we only had 2 green candles, and that was it. But there was another green candle before, and then 2 green ones. So I was, and it was a big green one too. So I was thinking, well, we can't really, have 2 green candles, without a third big one. But that proved me wrong right there. It got rejected. If we wouldn't have got rejected last week above here, and we would have closed above this at the 770, then we would have been above the EMA 9 on the weekly, and that's what actually rejected us. But the good thing is on the RSI on the weekly, we're at 2804 on the RSI and 26 on the simple moving average. So we're still above that. We're still oversold, and that can give us the catapult we need right at this level. This would be a good place for the bulls to come in and kind of put pressure up to the upside and really start to move this. It's not 661. It's all the way down to 637. I haven't reset this for a while. There we go, 637. Oh, man, it reset everything. Okay, well, that's okay. Now, I do want to stay in the weekly still. Now I got to do all this again. Sorry about that. Just give me a moment here. We will move on to the daily and the smaller time frames. I just want to see how much volume we have right now coming in from last week. So we're right here now. So yeah, the problem is we didn't have enough volume last week. So the 2 green candles, look at the volume. It started declining, though, the second week, and it really declined the third week. We didn't have enough volume to continue. We need at least a couple $100 million in volume every single day for us to sustain, or at least 4 or 5 days out of the week to sustain movement, and we got less and less. So that's what I wanted to show you on the weekly. Now let's go to the daily, and I want to get some of these moving averages out here on the daily, the exponential ones, because these are going to be our resistances. But it does look like we have, oh no, I hope this doesn't turn into a head and shoulders pattern right here. So we will keep an eye on this. If we break down below 621, if we go up, like to 7 again and then break below 621, that could be bad, because then that would make another shoulder there. But let's get these moving averages out here, because I want to see where we stand there. And then the RSI. What up, ICP fam? Fake news! Dude, man. Every time I look down, this guy's boosting me, baby. Thank you, bro. Oh, that's so awesome. ICP is the future. So we're going to take a little break for a second. Share this little nugget right there. Oh, we didn't share our banner today, too. Let's share that. And shout out to fake news. ICP is the future, and this is why we are going to succeed. ICP fam, and I want to build a community of people like Fake News, Dead Man Walking, King Love, Justin, all of you guys that really like internet, computer, and believe in the future. We all have different ways we trade, invest. That's something I want to talk about today too, because if you read the chat before we got started, me and King Love obviously have 2 different styles of trading. I'm more of an investor. He's more of like a swing trader, or any kind of, profits that he can make, which that's frugal, man. I really like stuff like that, but it's just not my deal. So, all right, now back to the price. Where do you guys see this going, or what do you want to see me talk about in the technicals? Oh, motivational subs here. What's up, my guy? Oh, cool, man. All my peeps are here. With them mention you. Okay. Next week, market's going to be in. Oh, we're going to have another interest rate hike. Ugh. That's not good. I don't like to see those kind of things all the time, but that's the world we live in. All right, so the RSI is starting to look a little better on the daily now. We got rejected hard right here. As you see, we could have kept going. There is no reason. I think we got double topped right here on the RSI. Honestly, everybody, I think this is what happened to us. I really think we got double topped here, and we got just wrecked right on that line right there. Just chow. And ever since, you can see where it happened too, right here. We were good to go right here and just got blasted on. And where is this? Okay, it's right around the 19th of July. Let's just check Bitcoin real quick on the 19th of July. I'm just a little curious. I think it dumped on us and went right back up. So Bitcoin's sitting at 22.2 right now. So if we go back to that's the 3-day. Let's go to the daily. So July 19th, right? July 19th, yep. Okay, so July 19th. See, Bitcoin didn't even go down that much the 19th and 20th. Look at that. Barely went down. 19th, 20. I mean, it did go down from the 20th to the 24th, but not very much. Let's see, 20th. Okay, it went down the 19th. Bitcoin didn't even go down. It was a green candle on the 19th. See that? So Bitcoin, it used the Bitcoin hammer again. I'm telling you, you're going to see the Bitcoin hammer come out a lot. And every time it comes out, I'm going to talk about it until it becomes a pattern. But yeah, the Bitcoin hammer came out, wrecked the internet computer. You can see. And then on the 20th, right here, the 20th, it really got wrecked. And look, Bitcoin barely even went down because it pushed up and then went right back down. And what does that do? It throttles the price of altcoins. When Bitcoin, it dumps, pumps, and then dumps again, and it ends up at the same price, but it throttles altcoins every time. So you see that happen, and that's why this was supposed to keep going up. Every time we end up in a place where we're supposed to be moving to the upside, someone busts out something to stop it, right? So that's part of the game, though. That's part of what we have to deal with being in crypto. Okay, there is a lot of support for ICP. You guys should really be happy that it held the $5 level. All this FUD saying it's going to 3, it's going to 1, it's going to a penny. All of that's FUD. It has some serious support here at $5. We're good there. Now on the EMAs, we really need to look at these. Sorry, I'm getting kind of all over the place here, but I want us to have an idea of exactly where we're heading right now, right this very second. And so 659, yeah, we're below both of those right now. We were just above them. We got rejected right now, actually within just today, within the last hour and 13 minutes. The price went down from 660 all the way down. So someone's trying to dump the price. There's a lot of support right here at 627 though. And I think we're going to hold that. That is a big level of support going all the way back. This was actually our original breakout level right here. So, and we've already established that level into support. So worst case scenario, we go down to 624. That is a big level of support. If we break that, then we are going to have a little more pain. It's going to be more pain. Let's look at the fear and greed index real quick before we continue with that, because I want to see where the market sentiment is. Fear and that way we can know, hey, are people bullish, bearish? Do they care? What's going on? And I love it. And I know Crypto Airborne was talking about this, but I talk about this all the time. When you end up in a pocket of extreme fear for this long, and then have another big pocket as well that goes down even further, you have to break out of it. And look, now we are back up out of extreme fear. We're now only in fear, which is freaking amazing. We're all the way up to 30. I would like to see us at least get to yellow, but I would like to see 54 plus. So that isn't going to happen until we get like a big pump or we get out of the bear market. We could have a 50, 60 day, in the middle of a bear market, and we could have nice pumps. Let's just, watch this and see. If it goes back down to this extreme fear, then we're probably going to, go into another couple month-long slump. But I don't want to see that happen. I want to see at least us move up back to this level, like to this price range with Bitcoin and everything back up to like 28. And then that would bring internet computer probably back up to about, back up to probably about the $12 range. If we could see Bitcoin go up to 28 and hold strong, which would actually be between 10 and 12. If Bitcoin broke all the way up to 28, we could break that $10 level. It would have to simultaneously be with a pump. This was a forced rejection. You can see that. If you can't see that, then I don't know. I guess I could help you get some glasses. No, but for real, I mean, I'm just saying this is really easy to see that we were doing something good here and someone didn't want that to happen. You feel me? But it doesn't mean everything's over. We are still in a very bullish position. Now we need to look at these bigger time frames, but not on the daily. Let's look at the 4 hour, because this is going to be really important. Oh man, we just had a head and shoulders play out on the RSI that dunked us, but this could just be a retest under the moving average, and we could actually have a reversal right here. This is about where we're going to have a reversal too. I'm calling a reversal very soon. I don't think we're going to break this level. I really think that level is going to hold. And so I'm going to call a reversal right here. I really am. Now let's look at the larger time frames. As you see, 657 and $6.66 right there, as the 21 and the 9. So now let's go up to the 200. Yeah, I'm skipping all the way to the 200. What you gonna do about it? My teeth hurt bad today. I'm gonna go get my dentures fixed. They're just broken. Now this is not good. We are now below the 200 and 100. No. Oh, this is bad, guys. This is not good. Uh-oh. I didn't even see this. It's not over yet, though. We have some serious support at 627, but look why we dropped so much. Why? We broke below the 200. When you break below that big amount of support, you go way down to the next level of support, which is right here at about 640, which is 636. That's the 640. And then we can even go down a little bit more down to that 627. But I'd like to see a reversal kind of right here. So what are you guys thinking? Fake news, man. Thank you. Oh, another one. What? Ow! All right. I got to learn to dance or something. So I got to learn to dance so that when you guys send me money, I can dance. I'm just playing, but thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Solstice, what's up, my guy? Actually, let's go change this one now since he put out another one. Told you I'd be checking the chat. Thank you, though, man. I really appreciate that. That really helps. Let's see what he says, though. My goal is to get 1,000 ICP like you. I'm super bullish. Dude, that is, wow. That's crazy how when you put something out there, you project something like, 1,000 ICP is a nice round number for anybody to achieve. Like, even if you're only accumulating like a couple at a time, you could eventually be at like 500 and then 600 and then 800 and then 1,000 in no time. So especially at these low levels, and it's been staying here for crazy long. So definitely keep that in mind, for sure. I wish I could keep that chat. That would be what would be good about having my laptop with my computer. Then I could look at the chat at the same time. Because when it's on the phone, it's down on the ground, right? Like when I'm looking, I could see it on my computer at the same time. But when it's on my phone, I actually have to look away, down to my phone. So it's a lot harder because it basically takes my attention from that. Anyway, yeah, thank you so much for your support. 1K in ICP. Wow, 100K ICP. I don't know if I could ever. The future is this guy knows how to make me laugh, though. That's funny. So yeah, we've had a lot of these head and shoulder breakouts right here. And that's what just happened. We are actually in a very vulnerable place right now. So 30-minute, let's check. Oversold like crazy. See, this is what I didn't understand why we are staying down here. Look, not only are we staying down here, but we're going sideways and down even further. Yeah, this is going to reverse right here. That's what the smaller time frames say. Let's see the 15. Yeah, we're so oversold on the smaller time frames. It's ridiculous. So now the 30-minute is oversold. The 15-minute is oversold. The week is oversold. The hour is getting oversold, but we are below that simple moving average by quite a bit. So I really see a reversal in our very near future. I don't know how long that will last or how much oomph we're going to get behind that. But yeah, we're going to have a reversal and we're going to go back up and at least test $6.60 again. Let's say 655. We'll go up and test like right around that area. Yeah. Anywhere from 650 area, 655. So now on the hour, I don't know if we really need to look at the EMAs on here. They're important, but we just basically fell below everything right now, guys. We're going to be below basically everything, except let's check out the 15-minute EMAs. Yeah, see, we just broke below the 102. These are the 100 and 200. Check this out. This is the 15-minute. We broke below both of those. Okay, let's look at 30-minute. Broke below. Well, I guess we never broke above the 200 on the 30-minute. We did break above the 100, but then we got rejected. And as soon as we got rejected again, boom, went down. Now the hour. We never made it above it since back here. Yeah, we've kind of been rejected by that for a while. We were above it back there, though. So it is important on the hour to get above the 100 and 200 again. But to get there, we have to start with the 15-minute and then 30-minute and then work our way up, to the hour. Okay, so now on the daily, let's just take one last peek, and I think we're going to call this good. Features potato, get a phone stand. I do not have a phone stand. Okay, that might be a good idea. Oh, dude, 6 Figs, what's up, man? Let's freaking go. Glad to see you here today, man. Analysis. Yeah, we need to have 6 Figs back on the channel, man. Or, maybe I can be a guest on his channel and all you guys can go support us over there. But, yeah, I definitely love bantering with him. And, we're both pretty gung-ho for ICP. And I want to check out CKB more. But I'm just so leery of altcoins in the bear market. It has nothing to do with CKB. If you guys are wondering why I don't talk about CKB or anything, I don't have anything against it. It's just in a bear market, I don't like to introduce myself to new things. Maybe I should, though. I'm thinking about it, so I might be looking at CKB in the future, but I don't think I'll be making too many videos on it, but I might invest in it. We'll see. Yeah, but 636, this is a big level going all the way back. See, as you see at the top of this right here, 639, that is a big level too. So I think that's the area we just touched support and went right under. So I think we're good to go right here. I think we're pretty solid. Now, the smaller time frames aren't looking very good. but they do look like they want to reverse. So we got to where we needed to be. See how we pump up and then go have a nice sideways rise. And then it is kind of like a head and shoulders pattern right here a little bit. We got oversold right here really bad. And then it just looks like a garbage show on the RSI. Look at that. I mean, it just doesn't look good at all. It doesn't look strong. It doesn't, and then boom, look at that rejection right there. Okay. We need some better short-term price movements. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up. But I do like where we were at this week, though. So just because the price looks kind of weird right now, don't worry about that. We just had 2 green candles in a row, which we haven't had in months, and that is bullish, right? And so if we can break out, let's actually, before we leave, I want to leave you guys with a good vision in your mind before we close this. So let's go look at a good thing before we leave here, because this is the major thing that I'm looking at for internet computer right here. So let's get rid of that. And which is, I'm just going to get rid of all of these right here. There's no way. Which is what I was just telling you about in the very beginning. This is the very most important thing happening in the price of ICP right this very minute. And it starts all the way back here. And it goes like that on an ascending triangle. And that is a continuation pattern, which means hopefully we bounce where we are. And it says that on the 30-minute and the 15s. Yeah, I really think we're getting a reversal unless something crazy happens to Bitcoin that rejects us. We have no reason not to have a turnaround right now. And that is bullish. So we're right there on the EMA 9 for that weekly too. So if we can break that ascending triangle and boost like $8-9 and hold that $8, $9 support level hardcore, we'll be good to go. And then we can establish the next level. This is why I said, let's go back down a little bit and touch. And people are like, oh yeah, now we're going all the way back down to 5. No, that's actually what it's telling me in the chart. And I could be wrong. I could be misreading it, but it looks like it's establishing support on that level we broke out. We did go up and then we came right back to touch it as support, which is normal. And that's good. That's actually a continuation pattern. So that's what I like to see, everybody. It doesn't necessarily mean that's what's going to happen, but that's what the signs lead. There is mixed signals in the charts right now. Some of them look good and some of them look bad. And I can just give you what I see. I love the bear market. It's the seed of my millionaire dollar tree. Exactly. So all of those big YouTubers or anyone who made a lot of money in crypto are the ones who have been in it. Just like MicroStrategy, I couldn't believe that Elon Musk sold his Bitcoin, because look who his mentor was and who gave him the playbook. Michael Saylor. And Michael Saylor's like, well, anyone who has held Bitcoin for 4 years has made money. Well, why did Elon Musk go in with a short-term mindset like that? You probably weren't going to make money in Bitcoin, especially why didn't he sell at 40K? That's what I don't understand about what happened with Elon Musk. If he had all this Bitcoin and he needed money for earnings report, why not sell half of it when it was up at 45K for 900 million and then still have 50% of his Bitcoin still? Why did he wait till it went to the bottom and sell 75% of it? That doesn't make sense to me. So Elon, man, get on your game, bro. At least I sold my Bitcoin at 63,000, baby. What? I mean, Elon, I will, run your finances for you, bro. No, but that's what it seems like. It's like he needs a little guidance. Like, bro, Michael Saylor, he should have said, hey, if I give you my playbook, you cannot sell your Bitcoin for at least 4 years. You put that in writing, man. Put that on the moon. They are scary for altcoins, man. And that is one thing that Wendy says that's invaluable. She's like, a lot of the projects are vaporware, which means they can basically disappear because they have no utility. They have no real reason. And how Dogecoin has survived several bear markets is definitely the community. That's the only reason, because there is no utility or anything there. Tron did good this bear run, man. I wish I would have kept my Tron. It held tough. You could almost use Tron as a stable coin. For real, Tron's been holding pretty good. Not really. I'm just kind of making fun, but didn't also lately say that ADA is basically not going to make it. Huh. I don't believe that. I think Cardano's pretty tough, but that's until guys, I never understood what internet computer is, and I don't think a lot of people do. Like, that's why when people I think there's a point from when people just like invest in something till they go and like actually find out what it is and what it really does. And then when you have already studied a lot of the other cryptos and you're like, but all these other cryptos, they need like 26 projects to do what ICP does. Like, why do you need 27 or 50 different projects all to do what ICP does? Like Ethereum, you need like 50 different projects to do what ICP does. Solana, 20 different projects to do what ICP does. And that's when I started to really like it. And unfortunately, it's made me kind of not like other cryptos. And I never wanted that to be a thing. So I'm never going to turn my back on the graph. That thing, even though it's probably not the best crypto out there right now, it definitely is one of the most profitable cryptos that I've ever made money with. So in the bull run. So I'll definitely almost as much as Bitcoin. The biggest, I think, the graph is the biggest altcoin I made money off of. The most money. I think I made about, well, I don't want to say, get myself in trouble here, but I made a nice little penny off of it. I just don't want to say the wrong price or whatever. And then my taxes, hey, you said you made this much money on one of your videos and you didn't pay that in your taxes. Like, whoa, bro, I was just guessing. It wasn't like a statement for my taxes. Is there something on my nose? This is a really good camera, man. Like, you can see my pores and everything. Like, I just took a shower, so. All right, anyway. Elon Musk sold his Bitcoin at 30K. Yes. I mean, why wouldn't he sell it at 60, though? Or 45? It was just at 45 a month and a half ago. If he needed money for the quarter earnings report, he could have sold 50% of it at, 45K. And then when it went down, to 20K, it probably wouldn't have went down as far as it did. Elon Musk helped the bear market happen. He pushed it that much further. He helped the bull run start, but he ended the bear, or he didn't end it, but he put Bitcoin under 30K and cemented it under 20K when he sold his. So Elon, man, he kind of did all of us dirty. He's like, oh, I'm for Dogecoin, but yeah, I just dumped the entire market with my Bitcoin because I want to make more money for my Tesla. Why can you not talk Michael Saylor did it. He talked his investors into doing the long game. I mean, Elon, man, I don't understand his game. He could do it. He could just go, hey, investors, I'm going to invest in Bitcoin for 4 or 5 years. Deal with it. And what can they really say to him? That's probably what they would just say. Okay. There isn't a lot they could do. And then he would, instead of losing Tesla money or breaking even or whatever, I don't even know. I think he tied it into what he already made with his profits on Tesla or something because he lost money on the Bitcoin trade. So I don't know how he swung it to where he made money for Tesla or whatever, but I don't understand all of that. And it is why we are in this deep of a bear market. We might have sat between 30 and 40K for the whole bear market with Bitcoin. Honestly, if Elon Musk didn't sell, we might have touched 28 something again, but we would have never seen 17. That they did that. If he bought it at 33K, if he doesn't buy it 17K, I will never, ever listen to Elon Musk again. If he sold his Bitcoin, now take this oath with me, everybody, right now. But seriously, if Elon Musk sold his Bitcoin at 28.8 and he didn't buy back in at 17, I will never listen to that guy again. I'm telling you, I'm serious. That he will have lost my respect. He's a businessman that doesn't know how to make money at that point. But if he did, he's a secret genius. Now, which isn't even that genius. It's just, I just dumped $1 billion on the market. In a bear market, it's probably going to dump it even further than I can buy in more. You know what I mean? So, he's not dumb. So whatever he did it for a reason. Whether it was, who knows? Who knows what that reason is? So thank you again, Fake News, for all of your super chats, man. that really, it not only does it, help me, but it helps YouTube get more people on my channel because they're like, oh yeah, because YouTube gets a little cut of this. So it's basically like helping boost the channel too, for real. And then people see it and they're like, oh yeah, this guy's legit. But I wouldn't want to do this if I wasn't legit, like if I didn't care about people. Like that's the most part of this. Like most of you are my friends. I actually take time. I purposefully, it's hard because I'm super busy, but I purposely take time to go to Telegram, to go to these places so I can communicate with you guys at times. We kind of miss each other at times, but I do that because this is a good community. No, thank you for being awesome, man. All of you. So I don't like him based off complaining about energy uses of Bitcoin mining and sent a car to space. Oh, Justin, man, hit him with the knowledge. Ooh, that's so true though. So eventually we will have my webcam and my microphone working. That I just have to wait until I get my keyboard and my mouse, and then I will be able to set up my PC. And then everything will be running. The sound won't be weird, but I want to use this camera. It's so much better. And the sound isn't that bad. There's just a little echo. And that will, all be gone when we use the microphone again. So we have some good stuff. Be sure to write a blog for the contest. If you're a creative writer, we are giving away $250 in ICP. For 5 different weeks, we are going to have a writing contest, and everybody who submits for that week will get voted on, and then they will go into a winner's pool the next week, and we'll do that for 5 weeks. At the end of 5 weeks, all of the 5 winners will go into a category and get voted on, and we will place them from first to fifth place. First place will be $110 in ICP. Second place is $60 in ICP. And I don't know the exact ones for the rest, but you guys can earn a ton of rewards. You can only enter the contest once for now. If we end up with like not very many people throughout all the weeks, I might let you join twice. But I think we're just going to limit it to 1 entry per person for the whole contest, all 5 weeks. Because if you won 1 week and then you won another week, I don't know. Yeah, that would just be too jacked up to do. So what might happen if we don't get enough people for all 5 weeks? We might cut it short. So it all depends on how many people show up. But I think it's going to be awesome. All of my moderators can join. ICP girl who wrote a blog for my channel again, she can join. Anybody can join. Just no like bot writing. If you do bot writing, I will be screening for that. And if I see it's a bot writing or it looks like it too much, man, I might cut you. So be careful with that because I will be looking. But just get creative, man. There's so much stuff. DeFi, freaking metaverse, NFTs, freaking GameFi, SocialFi, decentralized property, Internet of Things. There's just so many different things that you could write about for the internet computer, the upcoming Bitcoin integration, or you could even go into the future even further down and see the roadmap and start writing about things coming in the future for ICP to let people know where it's heading. Or make a comparison to everything that they said that they were going to do and everything that they've accomplished. So it's like a list. I'm just giving you guys, I'm throwing ideas out there. You don't have to pick what I say. You can pick whatever you want. Just make it creative because we're going to vote on it as a community. So the community will vote on it probably on Twitter, or we might do Twitter and a YouTube poll and then just tally all from there, and maybe even a Telegram. We might do like 3 different polls. I don't know what we're doing with that yet, but we'll figure out the winners by doing that, and it'll be fair that way. I don't pick favorites or anything. So because I can be impartial at sometimes, and I don't want to be that way. So I want it to be fair for everybody. Now, professional writers are allowed. If you're a professional writer, feel free to write, man. This is a contest, and we're giving away $250. So yeah, definitely. I do, and there's certain things that I don't know. That is one thing that I want to let you guys know. I don't know everything. Sometimes it's a journey for me that I'm taking you on, and sometimes we learn together. Like with the liquidity pools, I don't know 100% about what's going on there, but if you want to join a liquidity pool, do it. Learn, research it, find out, and if you can't find anything out, then I probably would wait and see until they release more information. Right? This is all brand new stuff, so just be careful. Yeah, complain about energy uses, but that goes. Elon Musk, he's like a grain of sand, man. One day he'll be flying this way, one day he'll be flying that way. He'll be in a whole different part of the ocean. So, winners get in once. Oh, see, that's why I need my community to help me think of these ideas. I love it. That is probably what we'll do now to make it fair. Yeah, the winners can only get in once. I like that. So if you win week 1, and you can't put the same article in, you will have, if you enter twice, if we do allow winners to get in once, which I think that's a pretty good idea, and I don't see why not. So I think that'll probably be good. Depending on how many people. Let's just say if there's a ton of entries, we're going to limit it to 1. But if there's, we'll just kind of play it by ear. But just save 1 for now, and possibly we'll just keep it up in the air possible for now. So I'm not going to give a solid answer on that right yet. Let me think about it, and let's just see what happens. So yeah, if you win week 1, you can't enter week 2 through 5 because you're already going to be in the winner's circle. Put you on blast on Reddit if you bought or King Love moderating. Oh, well, he embarrassed them. That's more harsh than I would be, man. So you don't mess with King Love, man. He's the muscle, man. I'm so nice. That's why I need like a moderator that's just like a dog, man, just like a pit bull. I'll bite your shoe. Give me your shoe. All right, guys. I think that's all we have. Sorry, I just kind of drug that out, but I think this contest is going to be awesome, and I can't wait to reward you guys and read what you have. That's going to be my favorite part. All right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin.